I have researched hundreds of faceless YouTube channels to find the 8 niches that will actually help you succeed and make money in 2025. But before we get into the niches, I want you to take a look at this. Now, this is a faceless channel with over 634,000 subscribers that averages 5 million views in a year. And if you look at their revenue, they have made a little under $10,000 in the past year. Compare that to this faceless channel. It was launched in the April of 2023. They only have 97 videos on their channel and they got a little over 6 million views in the last year, about 1.2x more views than the previous channel. But if you look at their revenue, they recently revealed that they made over $45,000 from AdSense in the last year. That is 4 times more revenue than the previous channel. So how is it that one channel with just 1.2 times more views is making 4 times more revenue? That too in a fraction of the time that it took the first channel to get there. The answer here lies in the niche they've chosen. The first channel is in the psychology niche, where the RPM or the money that YouTube pays per 1,000 views ranges between $2.5 to $5. So this channel earned around $2 for every 1,000 views. Compare that with the second channel, which is in the AI niche, where RPMs are currently higher, ranging between $4 to $10 per 1,000 views. For How to AI, it seems to be closer to the $7.5 per 1,000 views range. So if you really want to make money from your faceless channel, it becomes super important to pick the right niche, because you can put in the same amount of effort in 2 videos, get 100,000 views on both, but the one that is in a low-paying niche might only end up making you $200, while the one in a high-paying niche can make you over $1,000. Your niche clearly plays a very important role in the amount of money you make on YouTube, which is why we've put together this list. Some of the niches here are so new that the exact RPMs aren't available yet, but don't worry, I'm going to share examples of real faceless channels that are absolutely crushing it in these niches and show you how you can also replicate their success. And to make things even easier, I'm going to rate each niche on a scale of 1 to 10 on the basis of their earning potential and how easy it is to create videos in them. We'll start with the niche that has the lowest earning potential and work our way up to the ones offering the highest revenue opportunities. Let's dive in with niche number 8, anime self-help videos. Now, this is a unique twist on the self-improvement niche, blending personal growth with captivating anime visuals. Now, this is a niche that is likely to blow up in 2025, and we can already see examples like Incognito CEO, who gained over 200,000 subscribers with just 15 videos. They are averaging 140,000 views per month and earning close to $300 per month, making their RPM around $2. Another great example is Fame Inspector, who reached 94.9 thousand subscribers with just 12 videos. He averages about 450,000 views per month and earns close to $2,000 a month from YouTube AdSense, making his RPM around $4.5 per 1,000 views. Now, the beauty of this niche is that it allows you to tackle topics that work in the self-help space, like building discipline, gaining confidence, breaking bad habits, etc., all while using engaging anime clips. So if you are already someone who is creating content in the self-help space but not seeing a lot of success, using this method instead can help your channel grow faster. And here's the best part, you do not need to be an anime expert to get started. With tools like InVideo AI, you can actually now create motivational anime clips in minutes. The version 3 release of InVideo allows you to create full-fledged videos in multiple animation styles, including anime, and that makes it a lot easier for you to create consistent content in this space. Now, coming to the rating, I would give this niche an earning potential of 4 out of 10 and an ease of video creation potential of 9 on 10. And that makes the average score of this niche 6.5 out of 10. Moving on to niche number 7, moral stories. You remember having moral science classes in school, right? This is just the YouTube version of that. Here you share simple, impactful stories that teach valuable lessons. Now, this might seem similar to the self-help space, but it involves a lot more storytelling and focuses just on the moral lessons. So it's a sub-niche within a niche. And again, this is an untapped one. So if you jump in right now, you have the potential to gain a lot of views views and a lot of subscribers in a relatively short span of time. Dream Sparks is a prime example of a channel in this niche. They get over 200,000 views a month, and considering that they only started 1 year ago, they are already making over $1,000 per month. The estimated RPM here would be about $5 per 1,000 views. Another success story is that of Wise Vibes, such a tongue twister. They get around 30,000 views in a month and make around $200 each month, which makes their RPM even higher at $6 per 1,000 views. Now keep in mind that these are just estimates, but they give you a fair understanding of the potential that this niche has. As the views increase, RPMs are likely to go up as well. And again, the best part of this niche is that the videos are super easy to make. Have a look here.
Once a child came to visit his grandfather during his summer holidays. He used to play with his grandpa all the time. One day, he said to his grandpa, "When I grow up, I want to become a successful man."
You can easily find stories on Google, in books. You can even ask ChatGPT to write them for you, and then use an AI tool like InVideo AI to bring them to life. Now coming to the rating. I would give this a 5 on 10 for the earning potential and 9 on 10 for the ease of video creation, making a total for this niche a 7 on 10. I honestly believe that this is one of those niches that if you approach it properly, you do stand to gain a lot in 2025 from creating videos in it. Coming to niche number 6, ancient philosophy. Now, you must have already seen a lot of shorts channels talking about ancient philosophies getting pretty popular in 2024, and this trend continues in 2025 and is moving to long-form videos as well. Philosophies for Life is a channel in this niche that averages about 500,000 views in a month, and he earns about $2,000 every single month, giving it an RPM of $4 per 1,000 views. Now, the potential in this niche seems to increase the further you niche down. For instance, Stoic Journal, a channel that is focused just on the stoicism aspect of this space, got over 700,000 views in the last month and made an upward of $4,000, giving him an RPM of close to $6 per 1,000 views. And he achieved this in less than a year of starting this channel. It was launched in January of 2024. Again, the beauty of creating content here is that it's fairly easy to do with whatever tool you have on hand. The information for your videos is also readily available through books, through articles, and now even AI. Now coming to the rating, I'm going to give it a 6 on 10 for its earning potential and an 8 on 10 for its ease of video creation, making the total score a 7 on 10. Coming to niche number 5, business documentaries. Now, business is a field that directly overlaps with finance and making money, which actually gives this niche a decent RPM. Plus, the storytelling potential makes it a crowd puller. Magnates Media is a classic example of a channel in this niche that does this incredibly well. He creates in-depth documentaries on how big companies were founded and the controversies surrounding them. They pull over 2 million views a month and make somewhere around $15,000 every single month. This gives them an RPM of over $7.5 per 1,000 views, and that is a conservative estimate. Company Man is another channel in this space that got over 1.5 million views in the last month and made over $10,000, making his RPM about $6.5 per 1,000 views. Now, the reason that this is such a great niche to target is because the competition is relatively low, because the barrier to entry is higher. These two channels that I just talked about are potentially the only channels that are doing this well. So if you can create banger videos and do it consistently, there is a lot of money to be made in this space. Having said that, making documentaries can be a challenging task. You have to put in significant time and energy into researching, scripting, then editing your videos. So if you are not passionate about the content in this space, it will be very hard for you to sustain. So tread with caution. Coming to the rating for this niche, it has an earning potential of 9 on 10, absolute banger, but the ease of video creation is around a 3 or 4 out of 10, making the total score for this niche a 6.5 out of 10. This brings us to my personal favorite niche, which is horror and scary story videos. It offers high earnings and the videos are relatively easy to create, and that actually makes it a very deadly combination. We have spoken about this as a niche multiple times on this channel, and it continues to be a great one to target in 2025 for exactly those reasons. All you need are creepy images, a needy voiceover, a spine-chilling story, and voila, you actually have the potential to get millions of views. Take this channel, Chilling Scares, for example. They got 18 million views in the last month and made over $100,000. That is millionaire potential right there. Another channel, Mr. Nightmare, who we have mentioned several times on this channel, averages over 500,000 views for almost every single upload, and he's also making similar amount of money. And if you think that, oh my god, they've been around for years and their success is due to years of hard work, I want you to look at Mr. Night Scares. This channel was launched in June of 2023, so a little over 1.5 years ago, and he draws in 200,000 views every single month, making close to $2,000 per month. Now, according to these estimates, the RPM for this niche ranges anywhere between $5 to $12 per thousand views. So if you're a horror story enthusiast and you can pull out great horror stories, you actually have the potential to build a massive audience in a relatively shorter period of time. We actually made a dedicated video on this topic, so if you're interested in this niche, be sure to check that out. Coming to the ratings, I would say it has an earning potential of 8 on 10 and an ease of video creation potential of 7 on 10, making the average score for this niche a 7.5 on 10. This brings us to niche number 3, and now the final countdown begins. Basic financial education. The keyword here is basic. Now, while there are a lot of finance channels out there within this niche, instead of diving into complex topics like stocks or real estate, basic finance channels focus on foundational financial knowledge, like essential skills needed to earn money, or habits that keep people poor, or sacrifices required to become wealthy, and things like that. It also slightly overlaps with self-development as a niche because both of them go hand in hand. So this means you don't actually need a finance degree to be able to create such videos. You can gather your information from reliable sources like books, articles, even use AI for this, and then present it in an engaging way. Now, because this niche falls under the finance category, the RPMs can range between $12 to $20 per thousand views. So even with a modest view count, you can earn significantly more than other faceless channels. Alux is a prime example of a channel in this space. They average about 3.5 million views in a month and make around $25,000 per month. They create basic financial videos and still earn a lot of money. Plus, such channels also frequently get sponsorships that add another revenue stream to their hat. Chris Invests is another example. He makes about $2,000 from a little over 250,000 views per month. He uses simple whiteboard animations and states upfront that his content is not financial advice but basic financial knowledge, proving that anyone can really enter this space. Now, this style of videos that Chris Invest does is something that you can actually now create on your own with InVideo AI with the new V3 release, along with several other animation styles. So make sure you give it a try. Coming to the rating for this niche, I'm going to give it a 9 on 10 for its earning potential, obviously, and a 7 on 10 for its ease of video creation, which makes the total score an 8 on 10. Coming to niche number 2, make money online with AI. No list of faceless niches would be complete without mentioning this. A niche that perfectly blends two blooming trends together: make money online and AI tools. Now, it has an earning potential of 9 on 10 right out of the park and an ease of video creation score of about 5 on 10. So the average comes out to be about 7 on 10. The RPM ranges between $7 to $10 per thousand views, and there are several channels doing very well in this space. We have spoken about most of these channels on InVideo multiple times. There's 10x Income, who grew to 300k subscribers with just 55 videos. He also revealed his earnings in this YouTube short.
If it was like this video where I earn $18 per thousand views, but since my viral video only earned $2, I've only made $10,998.49.
Other examples include Isaac, who got 134,000 subscribers with just 5 videos, How to AI, who makes close to $4,000 every single month, and Digital Income Project, who has 239 subscribers and makes over $2,000 a month with just 40 videos. So now that you understand the potential, how can you start your own AI-focused channel? Well, we have actually created in-depth videos that dissect the strategies of successful channels like 10x Income and Isaac. These tutorials show you everything from finding great video ideas to creating engaging content. So make sure you do watch them to get a head start on building your own faceless AI channel if this is the niche that you want to target. And now, moving on to niche number 1, drumroll please, 3D animation. And I bet that you did not think this was going to be on the list. 3D animation is one of the most exciting faceless niches right now, and it is taking YouTube by storm. The two examples that I'm going to show you are going to blow your mind. There is Zach D Films, the pioneer of this space. He creates 3D animated videos sharing weird or real facts, primarily as shorts. And right now, he is completely dominating this niche. He gets 2.6 billion with a B, views a month, and despite just making shorts, his earnings are estimated to be somewhere in the $20,000 to $80,000 per month range. Another example is the Outliners. They launched in November of 2023 and have already gained over 655,000 subscribers with just 95 shorts. They get around 11 million views in a month, and even with the most conservative estimate, they are still making over $10,000 to $15,000 every single month. And that gives you an estimate of the earning potential in this niche. While most of the channels doing this right now exist in the short form space, there is massive potential if you do this long form. It does come with caveats though. Making 3D animations is tough. There's no two ways about it. The traditional way is to either create animations yourself, which will mean you'll need to learn animation and then need to spend hours creating the animations, or to hire an animator. This makes the process both time consuming and costly. Now, earlier I would have given it an ease of video creation score of 2 on 10. But now I believe it's become a lot easier because of AI. The new version of InVideo AI, for example, lets you create full-fledged animated videos on any topic, including several types of 3D animations.
Holy crap, guys, you won't believe the insane stuff about ancient Rome. First up, Emperor Caligula. This dude was bonkers. He made his horse a senator and claimed to be a living god. Can you imagine? But wait, it gets crazier. Emperor Nero took partying to a new level. It is generative AI for complete videos. So it can still be slightly time consuming, but compared to hiring animators or doing it yourself, you do get done with it at a fraction of the time and a fraction of the cost. I would now rate the ease of video creation at about a 6 on 10 and the earning potential at about a 9 on 10, giving it an overall score of 7.5 on 10. Now, we've talked so much about niches and what niches you need to target in 2025, but how do you decide which of these niches to pick for your own channel? I would suggest assessing your core goal. What is it? To grow on YouTube, to make money, whatever it is, and then combine that with something that you are passionate about creating. Because even if your goal is making money, you need to be able to create videos in a space where you can sustain the momentum, where you can sustain your consistency, and that cannot happen unless you are in a niche where you like creating content. So don't just chase high RPMs alone, because YouTube is a marathon, it's not a sprint. It takes time to build successful faceless channels and to earn decent revenue from them. Picking a niche that you enjoy creating content in is just as crucial as picking one that has a high RPM. Now, once you've chosen that niche, you have two options. You can either spend months or even years trying out different methods to see what works, or you can simply watch our next video where we literally reveal the secret strategies that YouTubers use to make the money that they do and how you can implement it for your own channel in 2025. So I highly recommend that you check out this one next, and I'm going to see you guys very, very soon with another video.